Diego.
And I'm Sneaky.
And this is the Wildcat Weekly.
With another week comes more news to you, Jameson students. See what's going on here around campus.
This week's episode will be a short one. So with that being said, let's get started.
Reminder, students, the end of the trimester is coming up soon.
That's right. On October 27th, your grade will be final in the classes you have right now. After that, we will have new schedules and new classes for next 12 weeks of the second trimester.
So keep on your toes, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure your grades are where they're supposed to be at.
Next final reminder for future college students. To start applying for financial aid for college, the online application is available right now. So plan your future ahead by applying now.
Ms. James will be having meetings with parents regarding the help on your application in November. But she will be helping out students the process very soon. So if you need to talk to her, please go see Ms. James.
Right now.
Right now. Not left now, right now. Okay, in other news, next week on October 17th, we will be having our first senior exit interviews for seniors who have accomplished everything they needed to do so they can graduate early.
If they pass this interview, they will be done with high school and moving on to bigger and better things. So for those seniors, we wish you good luck on October 17th.
Talking about graduation requirements, did you know you had to have 40 hours of community service?
That's a lot.
Gotta get done.
It's true. And at Jimson High School, there are a few programs available for you to get those hours done. Cooking at West Hills, they call it Culinary Mondays. And now, there is a new program this year called Positive. The beginnings of the Valley Animal Haven. Let's find out more with our new reporter, Monica, with the new segment, Did You Know?
What is the Positive Training Academy about?
Well, we decided to reach out to local high school students for some help with giving some training to the dogs that are here at the animal shelter. It just helps give the students something positive to do, and then also helps our animals be a little more adoptable because families coming in like to know that this animal has some leash manners and maybe working on some obedience skills. So that's what it's all about, is we're working with the kids to give these animals the benefit of giving a family.
Okay, and what inspired you to help these dogs?
Well, I've been rescuing dogs my whole life, so this is just the animal shelter is something that I wanted since I was 8 years old. But these particular dogs, because we're every day trying to help them find families, so they were the overall inspiration behind the whole program. Again, just giving them that extra little bit of a benefit of having some training so that they can find families. And you know, even though we like them being here with us, the ultimate goal is to get them into a home. So.
Okay. And what do you think of the program so far? How's it going?
I think it's going really well.
Hello, I'm here with Marvin, one of the few students helping out. Marvin, what's your friend's name?
This puppy right here, his name is Maestro.
Maestro. Anyway, what do you think about the program, Marvin?
I really like the program, It gives me something to do. It really helps with my community service. And it just gives me time to spend, with the dogs. So I like it. It's fun.
Oh, great. What's your favorite thing about helping the dogs out?
Just knowing that they're gonna go to a good home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope they go to a good home.
Okay.
Sit.
So, thank you, Marvin.
Hello, I'm here with Miss Simon today, and we will be talking about the new Positive.
Okay. And how long does the program take?
The program's about 2 months that she wants to have students work with the dogs, and then they'll start with a new round of dogs, except if they get adopted first, then they'll start with some new ones.
And what days do people attend?
Academy is on Thursdays right after school from 3:15 to 4:15, and you'll work with the same dog for those 2 months unless the dog gets adopted first. And then it's on Thursdays.
And where is it located?
It's at the Valley Animal Haven Shelter, which is on the corner of 17th and D Street. If you know where the paintball park is, it's right next to the paintball park.
How do we sign up?
You can sign up with me. We're currently full for this session. We'll probably be starting another session around November. So we do have a waiting list already. So if you're interested, just see me and we'll put your name on the waiting list.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay.
And if you guys are interested, just sign up with Miss Simon.
Well, thank you, Monica, for that great new information on what this great new program is, where you get to care for dogs for community service. You know what? I think I'm about to sign up.
You should. And if anybody else wants to sign up for this great program, please talk to Miss Simons at the front office.
Just might do that. Just might.
In other news, leadership class has been on a roll with activities on campus. Last Friday we had scavenger hunts, and now leadership has announced dress-up days for the upcoming weeks.
I love dress-up days. So let's introduce the themes and the dates for this year's dress-up days.
This week on Thursday will be Class Spirit Color Day. Bring your Jameson t-shirts and represent our green and yellow school colors.
I don't have that game.
Me neither. I don't mess with that.
Next week on Friday will be Sports Jersey Day. Show your sports team some pride. Wear a jersey to school in that day. I like Tigers.
I like the Dodgers. On October 26th, it will be Pink Day. Tough guys wear pink. We can wear pink too. No, and people want to support breast cancer awareness, so bring your pink on.
Lastly, on October 31st, it will be Halloween Day. All you ghouls and witches dress up your Halloween costumes for school, but no mask and no fake weapons.
So all Jameson students, mark your calendars and don't be lame and dress up on dress-up days. And that's this year's dress-up days.
Next, we at General Productions believe everyone should feel special on their birthdays. You, Natalie, Mr. Martinez,
Especially my birthday. You all best not forget. So we would like to start birthday shout-outs for upcoming students' birthdays. And for this week's birthdays, we would like to say happy birthday to Nathaniel Molina on Tuesday and Miguel Guiniga on Saturday. Happy birthday, you two. And don't forget to tell them happy birthday to them and around campus if you see them.
Lately, it's been feeling kind of cold, like the weather changing. So let's get into the weather with our new weather woman, Giselle! Hey!
Thanks, guys, and good morning to all. I am Giselle here with this week's weather. The weather for this week would look like Tuesday, sunny with a high of 89, Wednesday, sunny with a high of 88, Thursday, sunny with a high of 85, and Friday, sunny with a high of 81. The weather for this week is a little bit funky. It's a little hot towards the beginning of the week, and it gets a little cooler towards the end of the week. So make sure you dress appropriately for this week's weather, and yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Giselle, for this week's weather.
That will be it for this week. That was really good. I'm Sneaky.
I'm Diego,
And this was the Wildcat Weekly.